Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn how to make a music player system. Okay, so let me first give you a demo. Okay, so this music player you can use in your assignments or you can use in your college project as well. Okay, so this is our music player. So we have here a track name that is a.plug. So if I play this song, so I'll be getting a copyright. So I'll give you a short demo and short clip on this. Okay, let's go, okay. So I'm sorry, so I have to sing this song because I'll be getting a copyright if I didn't. Okay, so here you can pause the or mute the sound as well, or you can increase or decrease the speed as well. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay, okay, so you can increase or decrease the playback song as well to the normal. Okay, so here I have added 3 or 4 songs in here. You can play any song as well. Okay, so GNR Sweet Child O' Mine. I have created one last breath as well. So we'll be making this music player system. Okay, so using simple HTML CSS, and we'll be using a little bit more core of the JavaScript. So don't worry, I'll be giving you a free full source code. Okay, and also I'll be providing you a practice code as well. So first of all, what you'll need to do is go to the link in the description. Okay, so go to the link in the description code. Okay, and I have also provided you a practice code, so we'll be using this practice code for now. So if you want to learn or if you don't have time, you can download this. So I have given both in the link in the description. So after you have downloaded this zip file, so what you'll need to do is just extract the zip file. Right click the zip file. Okay, then go to the show more option, then you can just write extract to practice code. Okay, so what I have just done here is right click over here. Okay, then click onto the show more, then click onto the extract practice code. So after doing this, just press F5, that will refresh your page. Okay, so here's our practice code. So and here's our everything file. So we have here a background image. Okay, so you can use anyone. So right now I have used this third one, background 8. So you can use this both. Okay, and I have selected some music over here as well. Okay, so I have here 5 music, and I have also here a track images over here. Okay, so and this is the HTML file and style.css. So after you have extract the file, the practice code, so now what I need to do is go to the Visual Studio Code. Okay, this is our source code editor. So go to the Visual Studio Code, and after you have opened this file, just click onto the open folder. Okay, click onto the open folder, then go to the file where you have saved. Just and now right now I have saved into the new folder. So here's our practice code. Okay, and select the music player, then click onto the select folder. Okay, so after you have done this, it will automatically open this page. So here we have a music system.html, and also here we have a style.css, which are both empty right now. So we'll be practicing over here. Okay, so now as you can see, we have here a link with the style.css. Okay, so we'll be using a cascading style sheet, okay, to style our music system. And here's the title of music system of Clippers 2023. Okay, and so this is a normal doc type of HTML5. Okay, so first of all, what we will do here is we'll be creating a div. So let's write here a div with a class. Okay, so that would be music player body. So this is our first div. Okay, so we'll be writing everything inside this div. So and then we'll have a here s2 with a music player. Okay, and then we'll add here some image that will have, so that is a track image. Okay, so image with a class. So source would be hashtag. Okay, and let's say here track images. Okay, and then we'll have a class of the track image. track image. Okay, so after doing this, so just right click over here, right click on the screen, and you can have here a open with a live server. So if you don't have this option, so what you'll need to do is go to the extension over here, okay, or press Ctrl plus Shift plus X. Then you have to search here a live server. Okay, search here a live server. So then click onto the first one, then install this one. Okay, so live server. So after you have installed this one, so come back to our music system.html, then just right click over here and then click onto the open with a live server. Okay, so here we have our music player with a track image. So right now we haven't added a track image, so it is showing this alt, okay, that is alternative track image. So after doing this, so just click over here, and then now we'll be creating a h3 tag with a id equals to track name. Okay, so please be careful for this case sensitive, because this the n is in the capital letter. Okay, so the case is very sensitive, so if you have a wrong id name, then it will not work. So now we'll be adding a audio with the delete the source with an id of, let's say, audio player. Okay, then we have here a controls. So inside the controls we'll be adding a source. Okay, so that would be source src. So we have here a music, so inside the music, so we'll be adding this song. Okay, adat. So for that we'll be writing here music slash adat.onplug mp3. Okay, okay, and then we'll be having a type is equals to audio, okay, slash mpeg. Okay, so after doing this, if the browser didn't support, then you can write here your browser does not support the audio element. Okay, so so this is our audio control. You can play the song as well right now. Okay, so but it is not styled yet. Okay, so first of all we'll finish the HTML part, then we'll go to the CSS. So after writing this, come down to the audio, okay, audio tag, then we'll create another div tag with the class of the controls. Okay, so div class equals to controls. So inside here we'll be adding a button tag with the class of the prev with the class, let's say. Okay, so with the class, different classes. So first of all we'll have a previous button, then we'll just copy this one and paste. Okay, then we'll have a play button, then we'll have here a next button. So this one is play pause button. So and also we'll be adding a id for everything. Okay, so we'll have a id for prep button. So just giving you one more reminder, so here b is in capital. Okay, so it will not work again if the b is in the small letter. So after doing this, we'll be adding a id for the play pause button. Okay, and also we'll be adding a id for next button. Okay, so here we have a id for different previous, play, and next button. Okay, so and we'll be adding here a code also, so that would be, okay, hashtag and then 9665, this one. So this will give us this, what it called a logo. Okay, so this is a previous logo, and we'll be using the same one for this one, and for this one, so we'll be just changing the code here, 9658 for the play and pause button, and then here 9655 for the next button. Okay, so here we have a different icons over here. So after doing this, we have finished the music.system HTML part. Okay, and we'll be doing a script part after this. Okay, so just write a script. So we'll be having a JS. Okay, so okay, after you have done this, so come to the style.the CSS. Okay, so after you have come to the style.the CSS, we'll be working for the first of all making a body structure of the music system. Okay, so right now we have done up to here. So okay, now write the first of all body tag. Okay, so we have here a body tag with the first of all we'll add a background image. Okay, we'll be adding a background image, so that will be using a URL. Sorry, so we have here a background image. Okay, so this is our background image, so we'll be adding a so right now we'll just add a background image 1.jpg. Okay, okay, background 1.jpg. so let's check first. So this is our image, so it is not on the fit ratio right now, so we'll just fix that. Okay, so we'll add here a background position of the center. Okay, and we'll have a background size cover, so let's check. Okay, so it is overlapping. Okay, so we'll have here a add a height, so that would be 95 viewport height. Okay, so then we'll add a display of the flex. Okay, so it will use whole space over there. We'll have a align item that would be center as well, with the justify content of the center as well, and then we'll add a font family of the cursive. Okay, so we'll have this cursive over everything in our box. So right now here's our music player. Okay, and here's our track image, and this is our whole system. So we'll create a transparent box. Okay, after this, so to make a transparent box, so we'll be working on this one. So here's our music player body. Okay, so now what you'll need to do is for the class you need to write a dot, then this one music player body. Okay, so we'll have here a width of the 320 pixel. Okay, then we'll add a height that would be 390 pixel, and then we'll add some box shadow. So this box shadow will be having a 0, 4 pixel, 8 pixel, and then 0. Okay, so and then we have a RGBA, so R red, green, blue, and A is the alpha. So for the this one, so we'll be having a white shadow, so 255. So for the green also 255, for the blue 255, then we'll add a alpha of the 0.5. Okay, so let's see. So here's our shadow, so we'll add one more. So just copy this one, then add a comma, then just do the same. Okay, so right now we'll just change this one, so change this to 6 pixel. Okay, so let's do this word wrap. Okay, so this one will be 6 pixel, so make this 8 pixel to the 20 pixel, and then change this 0.5 at the last. Okay, 0.6, so just give here like this. Okay, so you can see better. Okay, so I have just copied this one and paste this one and change this to 6 pixel, 20 pixel, and then change the last one to 0.6. this is alpha. Okay, so these both are a little bit grayish in color. Okay, so let's see. So okay, so this is our box, so we'll just now add some blurry effect over here. So for that we need to write here a backdrop filter. Okay, so here's our backdrop filter. Just come over here, backdrop filter with the blur effect of so we'll have a 5 pixel of the blurriness. Okay, so as you can see we have a blurriness in our background. So let me just give you. Okay, so this is our box without the blur, and this is our box with the blurriness. Okay, so after we have done this, we'll be adding some border radius over here and some padding and text align to center. Okay, and we'll just add this text in the center, and we'll add some paddings and the border radius. So first of all, let's add some border radius. So we'll add a border radius of the 20 pixel. Okay, so as you can see, our corner have 20 pixel of the border radius. Okay, so now we'll add some padding. So padding would be 20 pixel as well. Okay, so it looks more beautiful. So okay, now we'll add those text in the center. So yeah, so these all are on the center. So now after we have done this, we'll work for this h2 tag. Okay, this one. So we have here a h2 tag and we have here a h2 tag. Okay, so we'll be doing both at the once. Okay, so just come over here, we'll write h2 tag comma h3 tag, then we'll just give some color. So we'll give a color of the white, then we'll give some margin. Okay, margin, we'll add some margin top, not add some, just reduce. Okay, so before we don't have margin, it was down here, and we add some, reduce some margin, let's say, so it goes little bit up. Yeah, okay. So now after we have done this, we'll be working on the track image. Okay, so we'll be working on this one. We'll be working on this track image. So this one is track name. So come down. So after doing this, we'll be, let's say, adding styles for the track images. Okay, so so we have here a track images. Okay, so will have a max width of the 90%. Okay, then we'll add some height, that will be 170 pixel. We'll add some margin top, that would be 5 pixel. We'll add some border. Okay, so that would be 3 pixel solid black. Then we also will add some border radius of the 10 pixel. Then we'll have a outline, that would be none. Okay, so for the audio, so this is our audio, here is our audio. Okay, audio, so that is this one, this is all audio. So we'll have a width of the 100%. Okay, so we'll just add some width over here. So come to audio, then write the width, that would be 100%. Okay, so now we'll work on the controls. So we'll have a display of the flex over here as well. We'll have a justify content of the center, also the align item, that would be center, and we'll add some margin top, that would be 10 pixel. Okay, so we are changing this slightly. So we'll be adding a track over here, track image over here, so it will occupy around up to here. So this will come down when we'll add the image. Okay, using the JavaScript. So for now we'll be using a CSS for the controls button. Okay, so here's our control button, let me show you. So these are our control buttons, and we have just worked for these controls. Okay, so this control was the class one, this, and we'll be working for the class with the buttons. Okay, so we'll be working for all the previous, play, pause, and the next button. So for this we'll add a background color, that would be black. We'll add a color of the white. Okay, so then we'll add border none. So we'll add some border radius, that would be 10 pixel. Let's add some width as well, 40 pixel, and then with a height of the 35 pixel. So let's see what we are up to here. So okay, so So this one background should be black, not a white. So yeah, so we'll add a hover as well. So first of all, let's make this cursor a pointer. Cursor, that would be pointer. So yeah, and then we'll just add some margin and margin and font size. Will also increase the font size. So we'll add some margins, that would be 0 and 10 pixel. So let's see. Okay, so it looks better. So we'll increase the font size, let's say 22 pixel. Okay, so now we'll add a hover effect. Okay, so for the hover effect, just copy this one. Okay, and then come over here, then just colon, write hover. Okay, so we'll add a background color of the 4CAF50. okay, and let's see. Okay, so this is our hover effect. So this doesn't work right now, so we have to make it function. So this button, to make it function, we have to use a JavaScript. Okay, so we have been doing HTML and CSS for right now. So we'll add some transition over here. Okay, so we'll add some transition, let's say 0.3s is. So yeah, it looks much better. So okay, so we have just finished our styling as well. So now we'll be working on our JavaScript. Okay, so first of all, what we'll be doing is we'll be getting a reference from the HTML elements. Okay, so we'll be getting a reference from the audio, play, pause buttons, okay, next button, previous button, and we'll have a track image also, and also we'll have a track name. Okay, so here, so we have added a ID for each one. Yeah, so I haven't added a ID over here, so let me add a ID. Okay, so that would be track image. So this is our ID for the track image as well. So come down to the script part. Okay, so come down to the script part. So I have just added here a ID, so I had forgot it. So ID for everything. So now we'll get a reference for every HTML elements. Okay, so just let me just write here a comment. So get reference for HTML elements. Okay, so you can understand better. So what we'll write here is constant audio player equals to document dot get element by ID. Okay, so we have here a ID of the audio player. Okay, so and this one, so we'll just do the same for the others. So just paste, copy, paste. Okay, so one more. So now we'll just change this one to the play this one is play pause button with the document.id of the play pause button. Okay, so remove this one to the next button, and then just copy this one, then change it over here to the next button. So change this one to previous button. Okay, and then change the previous button, just copy the previous button and change this audio player to previous button. Now change this to, so okay, change this one to track. Okay, track name element. Okay, and then we'll have here a track name only. Okay, so and we'll just do the same for the audio. So we'll have a track image element. Okay, so this one is small, so track image element. So we'll be having here a ID of the track image. Okay, So we have just copy all the ID over here. So here's our track image, that is ID. Here's our track name, the audio player, okay, and the ID for previous play button and the next button over here. So after doing this, you can add more track element if you want, okay. So now after we have added a reference for the HTML, so now we'll define the audio files for with the name, okay. So define the audio file with names. So what we'll do here is we'll add a song so that we want to play in our, okay. So let's write a constant with the audio files, okay, that is equals to so let's add our song over here. So what we'll do here is we'll add here a first of all name, so that would be inside this one. So here we have a music, okay. So we have here a music, so let's first add this one. So let's copy the file name with the, okay, so this is unplug, okay. So we'll have here a source, okay, not screen, source. So that would be music inside the same thing over here, that is .mp3, okay. So okay, so here's our name with the adat, okay, that is our name. And so this name is our track name, and here's our source, that is the source is the music, and inside here we have a song called adat unplug.mp3, okay. So this is our mp3. And then now we'll just add a image sorry, so image that will have here as a track image. So let's just write here a track image, then slash, then what here is we have here a dat.jpg, okay. So after you have done over here up to here, what we'll do here is we'll just give a comma, okay, and then we'll just add few more songs, okay. So let me give I have just added here a comma, and then we'll add two more songs, okay. So okay, so after you have done this, so we'll be adding a new song over here. So let's say we want to add a AC/DC song, okay. So we'll just give a source, so the source code must be proper, okay. So for that you need to just copy the name, so just press F2 and then copy the whole name, okay. The source should be proper as it is in the here, okay. So it is inside the music and the path AC/DC, okay. And we'll just change a track name, okay. So the track name we have here is AC/DC, okay. Sorry, okay. So here we have our track name as well, AC/DC thunderstruck.jpg. So we'll add one more last track name or the music, okay. So let's say we want to add a grid song, okay. So we'll have here a, just remove this one, and we'll add here a source of the grid one last breath, okay. So and then we'll change the track image as well, okay. So we'll change the track image of the grid. So just copy the name, then we'll add over here grid.jpg, okay. So after we have done this, okay, so what we will do here, so you can add as many songs as you want. So just copy and paste this one, just add the name, okay, then give a source, then add the image or the track name, okay. So after you have done this, just okay, just let me give you a comment over here. So add more audio files objects as needed, okay. So you can add as many audio files as you needed. So just close this constant audio files, okay. So after you have closed the audio files, so we'll be now initializing the current track and the which is playing track, okay. So let's say initialize variables, then we'll just add a let current track is equals to 0, so it will start from the 0, and let is playing is equals to false, okay. So after we have done this, so we'll use some functions to update the track, okay, track name. So for that we'll be using a functions to update the track names, okay. So for that we will be using function, okay, function and update track name, okay. For that we have here a track image dot source is equals to track image dot source equals to audio files with the current track dot image, okay. So close this one, and here track image as well, right here track image, and we'll be doing a track name element, okay, dot text content is equals to audio files. So what this will do is it will auto update the track names and the track images, okay. So okay, so here we have a current track dot name, okay. So just close this one. So after you have done this, so what we will do here is now we'll create another function that will be for our play and pause. So let's write here function to toggle the play and pause button, okay. So what we'll write here is we'll just create another function with the toggle play pause, okay, and then we'll create a function. So if it is playing, okay, let's say if is playing, then we'll add a condition, then audio players dot pause, okay. Then if it is playing, then it's equals to false, then play pause button dot text content is equals to, we have here a, okay, so this is a code U25BA, okay. So this will have a play icon, okay, and we'll do the same for the pause is not playing, okay. So we'll have here a else condition. So if the audio player dot play, okay, then we'll have is playing is equals to true, then we'll have a play pause button dot text content, okay, is equals to, we have here a U275A slash U275A, okay. So this will have here, we'll have here a pause icon. So okay, so after we have done this, we'll be creating, so right now everything is working, okay. So we'll just have here a track image. Now we'll have here, now we'll work for the event listener for the play and the pause button. So event listener, so we'll here a event listener for play pause buttons, okay. So what we'll do here is play dot add event listeners. So if we click over here, okay, so then it should work. Okay, toggle play pause, and then we'll add a event listener for the next button as well. So event listener for next button. So we'll have here a, sorry, not this one. So we'll have here next dot add event listener. So we'll just do the same thing over here. So we'll have here a click, then comma, okay. So then we'll have this one. So we'll doing a current track equals to current track plus 1, okay. So that would be percentage to audio files dot length. So close this one. So we'll have here a audio player dot source is equals to audio files. Then we'll have here a current track dot source. Okay, so then we'll just do here a update track name. Okay, so okay, so after we have done this, we'll just add some conditions. That is, if is playing, let's say, we then will just do is audio player dot play. Okay, so what it will do is, if it was playing before, so continue playing the new track. Okay, so at last, so we'll be adding a one more event listener for the previous button. Okay, so first of all, let me write here a comment listener, okay, for the previous button. Okay, so we'll be doing the same here. Just write prev dot add event listener. Okay, so here we'll write here a click, then comma. Okay, okay, then we'll have here a same thing. Okay, for the previous button as well, so we'll have here current track equals to current track minus 1 track minus 1, and then we'll just add plus audio files dot length. Okay, then we'll have here a percentage of the audio files dot length. Okay, so after we have done that, we'll be doing a audio player dot source equals to same that we did above. Okay, audio file, we'll have here a current track then with the source. Okay, so at last we'll do a update track name. Okay, then close over here, so we'll add a condition just like we added on the next button, is playing. Then we'll have a audio player dot play. Okay, so let's end this one as well. So then at the last here we have here is initialize track name update. Okay, so then we'll just write here update track name. So if I'm right, so it should be working right now. Okay, so let me check on the HTML. So okay, so here our HTML is not working. Okay, the track image is not working, so let me just check over here. So let me check track image. Okay, so the track image, okay, so here I have a class of the track image, but I have written here a track images. Okay, so just make it track image only. So okay, so here's our track image. So now let's go over here, and this one is play pause button. So okay, yeah, so I have earlier written here play button, so this is play pause button. Okay, so let me just check if it works or not. So okay, so yeah, it is completely working. Okay, so you can increase or decrease the sound as well, mute the sound, you can increase playback. Okay, and you can play pause, you can do the previous as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have learned something new today, and if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And thanks for watching again. See you next time. Bye for now.